Hello and welcome to Amrit Rasvadan. I'm Sweta Ranjan, and on the show today we have with us one of the leading exponent of Indian classical dance form, Bharatnatyam. A recipient of Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Guru Saroja Vaidyanathan is well known for her dance recital and repertoire. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Namaskar.
Ma'am, you had a career where there was a lot of struggle, full of struggle, yet you reached the zenith. How do you feel now?
I feel that I took the correct decision, my career, because it's very difficult for for a human being to detect what actually they want. I found out at the age of 7. I found out this is my life, going to be my life, but I am born in a very, very academic oriented family. Everybody is well educated, one of them a Nobel Prize winner, and so highly educated. For them, music, dance is nothing. It's a waste. That family I was born. Imagine at the age of 7, I had to struggle for my going to the class. They said, you are wasting your time. You go, you learn German, you learn French, you learn piano, whatever it is. We will support you for your education. But I was so adamant, I said, I have to learn dance only.
Then how did you get inclined to the dance form?
Actually, I witnessed a dance of Kamala Lakshman. She's a very famous dancer, very famous. She's still alive. When I saw her dance, I said, why can't I do like that? Everybody laughed. When I said, I want to do like this, at the age of 7, everybody laughed at me. I said, come on. They call me Saji. Keep quiet now. Just watch the recital and we will go. After that, I was so determined that I am a sportswoman also, because very fond of sports. So these physical activities actually impressed me so much. So I started learning dancing. Then it was 10 rupees fees per month.
But that time it was a huge amount, I believe.
Huge amount, that is why I am coming. Then I wanted to learn Carnatic music. I said music is also taught in my school, very beautiful school, and my guru taught music, dance, all the instruments, and she's very good in Mirdangam also. So she appointed teachers for all these subjects. So I said, I want to learn Carnatic music also, another 10 rupees. Then I said, Veena also I want to learn, another 10 rupees. And the Veena was at that time 120 rupees, which now it is 15,000.
So how did you manage the fees?
So they said, okay, you learn 30 rupees. It's a very damaging for the budget of the family, because you are a daughter, you are a girl child, and I have 2 sisters. They have to marry all of us. In those times, marry means a lot of gold,
Jewelry, cash,
dowry, so many things to get a good place.
Girl child was a burden.
Girl child was a burden. So they said even 30 rupees per month is a burden then. We could buy 1 sovereign for that. At that time it is 20 rupees, 30 rupees 1 sovereign. They said 30 rupees 1 sovereign we will buy for your marriage. You are damaging everything. No, but I cried a lot. I made all my tantrums. My grandfather came, maternal grandfather came, okay fine, for the whole year I am going to pay for her, because they are so fond of me. So we are going to pay for that, you don't have to worry about it. So I started like that, and when they saw me really engrossed, because in 5 o'clock I used to get up and go to the class, come back at 8 o'clock, and 9 I have to go to the, I used to go to the school and come back in the evening and for sports. You know, I was really engrossed in those at the age of 7. From 7 to 12, 13. 13 tak no.
So what age you got married?
That is why I'm coming for that. At the age of 15 and a half, I performed in a very big hall solo. My teacher was so fond of, my guru was so fond of me, and I always get a extra clap whenever I performed. So I performed in Gokhale Hall, and next day a big car, Chevrolet, in those times Chevrolets, the one gentleman got down from came to my house and said that I am Ramanathan, the best producer at that time, cinema producer, picture producer, movie producers. So they said that, he said that I want her for the movie. I want her to act, for singing and dancing, everything. She's so beautiful.
Versatile.
Versatile. I want to take her. But no damage will be there. I will take care of your child. I will take care of everything. She will be safe. And please give her to us, because she is the best choice for that. My father was red in the face. So I was really fearing that whether you should not slap him. Then he said, I will tell you. He went, and the whole family, paternal, maternal, uncle, grandparents, big meeting, and said that this girl should not be in the house because she will bring bad name to the family. High class family. Because going to the movie is a very, very cheap at that time. Now a producer comes to our house. It's a great thing. It's a news. And she's really a celebrity. She become a celebrity all of a sudden, within. But at that time it was not, it was a kalankai. Accepted. So they said, we want to get rid of this girl immediately, otherwise naam badnaam ho jayega.
So getting rid was, you
mean
marriage?
Getting rid means marriage. So they started hunting for the bridegroom, and my husband just passed IAS at that moment. He was 22 and a half or 23. So at the age of 16 and a half, I got married. So
I believe after marriage, it was not only your husband's family, but even your father did not support you dancing.
Yes, everybody. Father was from the Royal Air Force, studied in the Oxford University, in a highly academic.
तो क्या कहते थे वो कि लड़कियों को डांस नहीं करना चाहिए?
डांस एकदम नहीं करना चाहिए. Dance is not the thing for them. He said, I will allow you to go out abroad and study. I said, I don't want to study, Dad. I don't want to study. These are not only dance and music I want to do. That is why they came to the decision that this girl is not going to study. She is also damaging the reputation. So they have to come for a decision. So they got married, thinking that this girl
will
stop, go to Grahasti. But they never knew that this is my life. This is my life. And this was going to be my life.
So you moved to Bihar then with your husband?
I went to Bihar. My husband is a very good musician from G.N. Balasubramaniam, one of the legends, Carnatic legends. My mother-in-law was a very great harmonist. आँख बंद करके वो जो भी आप गाएंगे तो बजा देगी. So talented, so pretty woman, so pretty. Same thing happened to her also. Same thing that
she went through the same thing.
She went through the same thing.
But didn't she try to support you when she?
That is why. Then she gave 100% support to me. But support is only inside. Neither mother-in-law or daughter-in-law can go out. IAS officer's wife. बिहार में IAS ऑफिसर्स वाइफ
वो नाचती अच्छी नहीं लगती.
नहीं, no तो नौटंगी हो गया. नहीं, they think like that.
I know.
High class family. Then for 10 years, we were only doing dance and music inside the house, because my teacher was a very great woman. What she did, very, very thoughts. She made video, audio, the records, at that time you have 13 inches records, 23 inches records. She made the records for all the music and dance, and she gave me the packet as a present to me in my marriage.
Wow.
So that was a great thing for me. So
You would
I
watch that and listen
watch
to that.
and practice, and the music was there. I never went back from the dance side. Nobody knew about it. My mother-in-law knew about it because I was going on practicing inside the room. Then after some years, I asked my husband, "Can I teach? I won't dance. Can I teach?" Teaching is okay. We can teach, but no money, no fees. I said, "Okay, fine. I won't take fees." That was not my ambition at all. So what I did, big houses, collector's house, commissioner's house, secretary's house, big houses. So I took one room and started teaching the subordinates and the co-officers and societies free of charge. They never agreed for that. They said, "We will give you 5 rupees. We have to accept." So I said, "Okay, fine." I told my husband, he said, "Okay, fine, 5 rupees. Okay, fine, but you should not use it." I said, I won't use it. I will put it in the bank or somewhere. So I was running. At least they allowed me to teach, So through that, every month or every second month, I used to produce something on the stage. Because the first woman is already.
During those days when you did not dance, when you were not allowed to dance, how did you feel?
It was very frustrating, but I was letting out through my teaching, through my organizing the shows. Then we went to Bhagalpur, Commissioner. There one Kathak school. They said they came, that Kathak school guru came and told me, "Madam, I heard that you are an artist. I have the land. I want the building. Why don't you do it?" So I did 3 days conferences, 3 days night, full night conference. Collected money. At that time, I collected about 1.5 lakhs.
Wow.
Lot of money.
Good amount.
Now it's nothing now, but at that time 1.5 lakhs, and built a very big hall for him. So they named it as Saroja Vaidyanathan.
So wherever you moved, you kind of created your own space.
Yeah, own to let out my desire, and also giving a lot of chance to the
coming generation.
The artists or the dancers and even the ladies. I used to get Garba in the holy time. Wow. They used to do in Diwali, we used to do. I used to compel them. First they were little inhibitions. Otherwise, after that they all khula aa gaya tha. So I was doing it for 20 years. But coming to Patna, I really started officially. I started school only. Then the Rotary Club, Lions Club, and some of the people, they came and told me that we want to see your dance. Then my husband said, "Oh, say fine. No money, very dignified society, so you can do it." So I started in Patna. I started dancing. Then the chief secretary, I would be naming her.
So did your husband used to praise you sing your dance?
He liked my dance, but he was very much
afraid of the society.
Afraid of the society, and one of the very senior officer, sincere officer, honest officer. So he doesn't want his name to be
hampered.
Because at that time the chief secretary called me. I won't be naming her. She called me. She said, "Saroja, you should not dance." I said, "Why shouldn't I?" She said, No IAS officer's wife. You should have dignity. You will become lawyer. We will become lawyer by your dance. I said, "Ma'am, it's not. This dance is 3,000 years old, our very ancient culture. And I am not doing cabaret. I am doing a classical dance.
The finest of all.
Finest of all, and it is our culture for the past 2,000, 3,000 years old. They were doing it. It is not a cheap one." She said, "Anyhow, I don't like it." I said, "Ma'am, I can agree with everything, but I don't agree with this." As a small young officer's wife, I answered this one. She got little annoyed, upset, and also understood me. Yes, this is a culture. A girl wants to do it. So after that, that is why my husband was very cautious that I should not do it anywhere. I should not open up as a,
I wanted to share your experience with the viewers where your father asked you to perform on Shiva and he was very impressed seeing your performance.
That came later. So we came to Delhi with the 2 children. They were admitted, both of them from IIT, and they are very well settled. At that time they said, Saroja is a dancer, so both the boys will be गाय चराएंगे गाँव में. They won't be studying. But luckily, by God's grace, I was taking care of the family, and I see to it that I don't dilute myself completely to the professional side. My family is very important.
Balanced, you balanced.
Balanced. So in that way, I had to go through a lot of depressions, a lot of things made me very disturbed, because outside they take your signatures, they take your autograph, they praise you as if you are somebody from heaven, and all those things, admirers are so much. The moment you come home, you are just a mummy or wife of Mr. Vaidyanathan. बोले कि हम इसको करने के लिए बोला, नहीं करके रखा है. My sons used to say, Mummy, I asked them to do aloo paratha. They said no, we can't do, ma'am, order नहीं किया. Yes, all this come to completely you are coming nothing. You are just a mom. Okay, beta. Okay, I will do it. Okay, I will do this one. You haven't packed my box that tomorrow I am going for tour. All these things nowadays every husband does his own. Nobody asks. But at that time it was different. I had to do everything for him, even stitching the buttons, everything, small things I used to do. So I had to come down.
Because managing the household itself is one of the toughest thing to do.
Yeah,
a lot of time it takes.
Lot of time.
Then how did you practice? How did you manage time for yourself?
That's why that is the habit I got to get up early. I used to get up early because 7 o'clock they used to go to school. So I have to prepare for them, and I have to have my practice. After that I don't have time. And in that time I managed. Every day at least half an hour I had to dance. Otherwise I think that
day was a waste.
Yeah, day was a waste. So that made me very systematic. That this time I have to do, this time I have to do. And social life also. Being an officer's wife, social life to bahut hai. Then every day evening somewhere you have to go. So that's gone. Then afternoon the children will come from school, that's gone. When only time is early morning.
Early morning.
Then I do it, and nobody disturbs me. Then I do it. So these are the thing. When I came to Delhi, my life is changed.
So Delhi आके आपको खुला आसमान मिला.
खुला आसमान, because nobody bothers whether what are you. That's one thing in Delhi. Though they don't bother who is my neighbor.
So you thank Delhi for this?
For Delhi, the moment I came, a little bit suffering for the flats, and so many things happened in 1 or 2 years. Then 1973 say, I started my school in Shah Jahan Road. I never turned back. It was so beautifully, everything step by step. I got so many performances in spite of everybody saying, oh, she is doing because she's an IAS officer's wife. IAS officers can't dance. Then means everybody will be dancing.
Yeah.
And there are my colleagues, there are few colleagues of mine, they tried, they learned dance, they tried, they could not. It's a separate sacrifice, separate dedication. You need hard work. That's separate. That's a very hard work, very dedication, knowledge, everything you should get, you have to have, otherwise you can't come up.
No, you can't.
You can't establish.
No, you can't impress your audience if you're not dancing.
You cannot dance, you can't impress the audience, and every time you have to give new things. You can't dance today and after 4 years you can't dance the same thing. No, nobody will like it. So the choreography innovations and the knowledge how to, and the music knowledge, unless you have everything, you can't do anything. You can't survive in the field. 2-3 years okay, 4-5 years okay, but after that you will just be gone. Abhi to bahut log lapata. Because of that, you always have to work, I always have to be thinking, I always have to be, a nuance, give it to the public. Then you survive in that field. Then when I came here, I got the land, I started, we didn't have money, I pledged my jewels and my husband gave me some money, everything, slowly we built this one. Then my father said, you are 60 and still you are dancing, it's a shame.
How old were you?
60. Now.
60. No, that time when your father
That time,
said, okay.
I was 58, 60.
Okay.
When I nearing 60, my father said,
But still your father had this issue.
Wasting your time on dance, but you have to now you have to go up. Salvation is very necessary, puja, part, you have to turn your life. All the sons are settled, husband is retired, everything. So now you have to concentrate you on the worship, prayers. I said, Dad, I am doing everyday prayer. You don't know. From the morning till evening I am teaching these things, mythology, history, about the gods and goddesses.
Everybody has a different way of...
Yeah, from morning till evening I am singing, I am teaching, I am narrating the story, I am making them understand. He said, okay, fine, do something on Shiva. I said, you write it down, I will do it. You give me the subject. Then he gave that Pradosha. How the Tandava, how the Natya Shastra is one of the very big Shastra written by Bharatmuni. It's beautiful, 36 chapters, 3000 years back. Whole body's movement and the names in Sanskrit and the bhava. What is the meaning? If you say like that, what is the meaning of this? If you say like this, what is the meaning of? If you put your eyes like this, if you put a head like this or a head like this, everything has a meaning. Or like this. Anger.
Each expression has
Each expression, it is there, still there. So how it was written? So Shiva, how Shiva made the Tandav and distributed the subjects to each god, each many scholars. Scholars is gods and goddesses. Scholars and codified, Brahma codified it, how it was written. It's beautiful. Still it is there, it's history. It's not mythology, it's history.
So then your father liked it?
Father wrote it. Still I have his script, he is no more, but I have all the script, meaning and everything, then I did them. It was so good, and Jayalalitha was CM previous, first one.
Okay, first one.
So at that time Kumbh Mela came. So somebody from Delhi, some officer who witnessed me, told that this is a very good group, very good thing, we have to take it for Kumbh Mela. She arranged a special bogie and to 5-6 cities for us to present this. It was beautiful. Again I am presenting on the 9th of September in Kamani, this one, because January Kumbh Mela is coming. The Kumbh Mela is coming.
So when you performed his piece written by your father on the stage, did he like it? What was his reaction?
He was in tears. I took it to Chennai to show him. I showed him. He was in tears, started weeping, and he wrote me a letter, still I have. We all need salvation. You don't need salvation. You are already at the achieved it, and you are at the feet of God. Very beautiful letter he has written. Very sorry for wounding you like that. It was very nice. It's still there.
So since you have seen the struggle, of a girl, being a girl, and accomplishing the things, the desires, that achievements, did you in any ways try to support your daughter-in-law,
Yes.
Ma'am, you have dedicated your life to dance recitals, but which is your favorite composition?
Ballets I have done many. My solo composition is Draupadi. Draupadi and Surpanaka. It's a negative roles. Both of them are negative roles. Draupadi gets so angry and Surpanakha also get angry. But I loved it. So both of them. Surpanakha, I have stopped it. Whenever I did Surpanakha, narrating the Ramayana, I used to get, even for Draupadi, standing ovation. Whenever it is produced. So because I get involved with that, I become Draupadi and I become Surpanakha.
So just being here, can you just give some expressions?
For what?
For the camera, from any of the two roles.
Any of that one.
Whichever you want to perform.
No, Surpanakha, of course, it is so difficult to, because she getting used seeing Rama and coming back, and Draupadi is first she says, I won't be coming because I am not in a good health, so please don't take me. I won't come to the Sabha, though my husband's lost everything, lost me also. But Duryodhana says, no, this is an order from Duryodhana. We have to take you. We have to take you. You are the one of the bet. So she says, then he drags her to the court. Then she pleads. She pleads to her husbands. Please, because they are slaves, they could not. Please to the rishis and saints, scholars who are sitting, that what is this? And once you have lost in the game, after that you can't bet. You can't bet me. This is not justified. And dragging a person, dragging a woman to the Sabha and asking her to sit on the lap of Duryodhana, this is not done. Or you are all standing. They say no. I say, Manu Shastra, this is okay. Then she gets angry. She says, yes, this is the promise, this is the Manu Shastra. I am giving my promise. I am giving my Shapatham. My hair, she has very long hair. She says, I won't tie my hair till this Duryodhana's blood is applied on me.
Smeared on my hair.
I won't tie my hair till Duryodhana, who really dragged me and tried to make me naked. I want the blood from his shoulder. I will apply it. This is my Shapatham. I am going to do it and I won't tie it.
So you liked doing powerful roles.
Yes. So in that way, when I do all these things, I used to get constant claps. Constant claps from, then even when she prays for Krishna, come to Krishna, like that, it is all due to my Guru Lalita of Saraswati Ganalayam. Though I feel so sad that at that time she was a scholar, nobody can beat her, even now. She is scholar in everything and she choreographed, one of the best choreographer. And she used to make us just stand there, stand here, but you see some other scene completely. It's her, constantly watching her for several years. But at that time she used to say, after seeing my ballet, one of the ballet, then she passed away. She said, I never thought, very, very quiet girl, you used to just sit down, you never talk to anybody, but I never thought that you are observing everything from me. One of the very beautiful, you are going to be me and her daughter-in-law.
So before we close, can I know which sports did you play when you were a child, since
that
you were very sporty?
Shuttlecock,
okay,
badminton, and always the running race.
So never thought of opting sports as a career?
At that time,
it was
dance was so difficult. And sports, I used to get medals. I used to get medals from the schools and colleges. No. So my father said, no, sports, you won't get any bridegroom.
So, and since you lived in Bihar after marriage, did you learn Bhojpuri?
Which Bhojpuri, yes. Yeah. I used to talk a lot, but I forgot now. My second son married a dancer. She was also 17, just 17. Then he said that, Mummy, she's a Malayali. She's from Kerala. Will you agree?
You're talking about Rama?
Rama. Kerala. I said, no, she's my caste, dancer. That's all I want. She's a dancer, I am a dancer. First class choice, I said. Then she came, and now my granddaughters, both of them, Dakshina and Sandati.
So the legacy is being carried forward.
The legacy is carrying on. The first daughter-in-law was a dietitian. So always she is concerned about my health, not my heart. Mummy, have you taken this one? Have you taken this tablet? Few months
so very
back,
thoughtfully you have got two daughter-in-laws to your house. One will take care of your health, and the second one will carry forward the legacy.
Even now she was stating, are you doing the regular exercise? You have to do it, Mom. I said, my God.
I want you, ma'am, to present something to the viewers. One of the favorite dance compositions, उसकी जो भाव है अगर आप दर्शकों को के सामने पेश कर सकें.
My favorite poet is pre-independence, the great poet Subramanya Bharati. He has written on many subjects. And Bharatamata is one of the very favorite subject. He used to call her Kannamma. Kannamma means my beloved, mere laal, mere pyari, us tarah ka, hamesha. He has written on nature also, on gods and goddesses, and he predicted that we can go to the moon. The people laughed at him. He said, we are going to get the independence. The people laughed at him, threw stones at him. That ये तो पागल है, ये कहाँ से हम ब्रिटिशर्स जाएंगे, कहाँ से मून, you can't even think about it. Like that he has very thoughtful and sung very beautifully. One of the song is about nature and a beautiful woman. She says that the flower is your smile, the Surya Chandra is your eyes, your chal, and your figure is like mountain valleys and the rivers and all those things, figure, and your this hair is either flowing the creepers on the, like that it's uska hai ek chuttum vizhi chudartan kannamma, that your eyes is like sparkling eyes. Chuttum vizhi chudartan kannamma Surya Chandiraro chuttum vizhi chudartan kannamma Surya Chandiraro Vattakariya vizhi kannamma vaanathu karumai kollo Vattakariya vizhi kannamma vaanathu karumai kollo. Her dress is black with zaris like stars in the sky. Pattukar neela pudavai paditha nalvairam natta nadu nishiyil theriyum நட்சத்திரங்களடி சோலை மலரொளியோ உனது சுந்தர புன்னகைதான் நீலக்கடல் அலையே உனது நெஞ்சிலலைகளடி. Your smile is like a bearing flower and your heart beating like the waves on the ocean. சோலை மலரொளியோ உனது சுந்தர புன்னகைதான் நீலக்கடல் அலையே உனது நெஞ்சில் அலைகளடி. कोल कुयिलों से, कोयल का जो है गाना इज लाइक योर सॉन्ग. कोल कुयिलों से उनद कुरल निमयड़ी वाले कुमरियड़ी कन्नम्मा Maruva kaadal kundeen. I am in love with you, my dear earth.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's all for today. Next time again we'll meet with a new celebrity. Till then, bye-bye. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel nationalkhabar.com. Bye-bye.